Okay, so what's up? So I just found a new way to increase my like FPS. This is actually insane. Increase my FPS by like 2 to 300 FPS, bro. And I did it on 1.8 as well, which is like a pretty unoptimized version of Minecraft, unlike like 1.60 and 1.9 plus. I don't know. But I'll show you guys how to do it right now, and then I'll do some benchmarks in Minecraft, see how much FPS I'll get. So yeah. So first of all, you need to check in Task Manager, right? Okay, so if you go to Performance, by the way, I forgot, but you need to have a graphics card for this. So I have a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650. So I figured out why it was running so bad before Minecraft, because I'm still getting like a ton of FPS, but it wasn't running as good as it's supposed to be with this graphics card. It's because it was using my integrated graphics. So how you do that basically is wait how you do that is basically you need to go in performance. You need to check what the number right next to your dedicated GPU is. So mine for my GeForce 1650 is a GPU 0. So if you launch Minecraft right now, if I launch Minecraft right now, then it will be saying in Task Manager, it should be like right here. It's used like just like here. It should say GPU 0, or it should say GPU 1, because that's how it is set by default. But what you can do is you can go search up for GPU, or just open your settings. You can just open your settings. I think it's like at system, I think. I don't know, I forgot. But you search all you need to do is search up GPU. It'll open up your graphic settings. And then and then when you arrive here, as you can see I already added it. I'll just remove it so I can show you guys. But right here you need to go this is the important part here. You need to click on desktop app, click on browse, and then you're gonna need to go to your to where you have your java.exe or java file, like where where you have it like installed. I think it's right here, I think. Yeah, but I don't think so. If you have Java, then that's where you find it. I oh wait, yeah. If you have Zulu, then it's right here. Then you need to pick this one, I think. Wait, where is it? You need to pick this one. You need to go to the file location on your java.exe, and you're gonna have to pick it in here. What you're gonna do when you're here, you pick Java and then you add it. And then what you're gonna need to do, press options, high performance, because if you put it on let Windows decide, it's automatically gonna choose AMD Radeon TM graphics or whatever like integrated graphics that you have. But if you put it in high performance, it will force a Windows to run the game, or anything that's running with Zulu platform, to run it with the dedicated graphics card that you have. So yeah, now that you have that, I'm gonna go launch Minecraft. I'm gonna go cut to Minecraft real quick. Okay, so I've went and tested out my FPS here before I had it set to my integrated graphics card. So I'm getting about 400, barely up to 500 FPS here. We are, but we are looking up, and let me just turn it to peaceful. Maybe that won't get me more FPS there. Okay, we're getting just about the same FPS, and we are in a dirt-only world with nothing else on it. And running around, we're getting about 360, 300, 400 FPS now that everything's loaded in. We're getting about 300. We're getting about like a minimum of 300, like 20 FPS. We're getting a minimum of like 300 FPS, which is pretty nice. But I'll show you guys. I'll cut to the next clip where I'll test out the where I test it out with the GPU like set to Minecraft. Also, by the way, take note, I am recording, so I'm not getting the max FPS I'm getting. So if I do this without recording, I will be getting about like 400, like 400, like almost 400 FPS, like consistently while running around here instead of 300. So yeah, I just cut to the next clip. Okay, so we are we are in the same world. We're gonna run the same test. And running around even while I'm literally loading in the world, we're getting about 500 FPS. But like you probably noticed from earlier that I was only getting like 350 plus FPS or something while looking around. And right now, with all the chunks loaded around me, I was getting about 600 FPS. Let's run around loading the chunks. I'm getting about 600, 650, 620. We're getting about a solid 600 FPS now. Just pretty nice. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna look up, doing the same test again we did last time. And we are getting about 750 FPS. That's like a 200 FPS improvement. Oh, now we're getting 800 FPS. So it is increasing. It does increase like by a little bit. Okay, we were getting 800 FPS there. But that's a solid like 2 to 300 FPS improvement. I like last time where we were doing this without it, and I was only getting about 300 FPS and 500 FPS while looking up. And it set up pretty nice to me, you know. You're getting about like 800 FPS, which is nice. And my sensitivity feel fast. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I might actually play like I'm gonna play a game. I'm gonna actually play a game of. I'll play a game of bridge, just to test it out. You know. Actually, never mind. I'll play Bed Wars instead. Yeah, I'm gonna play Bed Wars instead. So yeah, I'll cut to Bed Wars. So yeah. Okay, guys. So I am back, and we are gonna play one game of solo Bed Wars, just to test out my FPS. So usually my FPS in Bed Wars, while having the same settings, by the way, it's like 200 to 300 FPS. This is this map is decently big. So yeah, it's a decently big map. So I'm pretty impressed that it's running at this right now. I don't know why though, but whenever I'm getting like 500 FPS, I'm getting like 450 to 500 FPS normally on Bed Wars now. But I don't know why though, when I open my GUI, it drops down to like 2 to 300.
Also, but if also guys, this is also not considering that I have motion blur on. Like, I forgot to turn off when I was testing the FPS earlier. I did forget to turn off motion blur for a second. I did forget to turn off motion blur, and that would be like reducing my FPS by a lot. And like that was reducing my FPS by like a lot. So that wasn't my true FPS. Also, I was also recording in 120 FPS. So that took like a lot of my that took like a lot of my FPS down. So yeah. So just to consider that it was not my final FPS. There was a lot of things I had on that was like causing my FPS to go down a lot. But I was still getting like 800, 700 to 800 FPS, which was pretty good. So yeah, it was pretty like I was surprised because I forgot about the fact that I was recording because I was like really impressed with my FPS, right? But I completely forgot about the fact that I am recording. I completely forgot about the fact that I am recording while testing out my FPS, which was dropping my FPS by like a lot. So yeah, that was my final FPS. And I did like stick around after it was done recording. I still forgot to turn off motion blur, which I actually don't like. I don't not I always have motion blur on, so yeah, that's why. But without motion blur, I can get like an extra like I don't know, like 100 or even like 200 FPS sometimes in some situations. You know, he's just gonna run. I'm gonna chase after him. Anyway, like yeah. Anyway, that was not my like final FPS, so expect it to be more. I was like without recording, I was able to get like 900 FPS on some occasions, which was like really good. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother recording it again. So I apologize for like not giving a proper like benchmark, and it's just kind of shitty. Yes, a knockback stick. Why? Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about, I guess. Just gonna play and finish this game up, and yeah, it's pretty much it I have to do today. I just needed to get a video out, and I found this solution to get more FPS. So might as well. So I thought might as well make a video on it. You know. I can't talk. Well, speed reaching. Oh my god, bro! I literally called it, man. As soon as I started fucking speed bridging, and then like I was speed bridging fine, then I started freaking talking, then I fell off, bro. I legit just cannot like speed bridge while I am this guy is gonna fireball me, and it's not gonna launch me off. Instead, it's gonna lag me back, which is annoying because I hate the fact that like what oh oh I thought I was gonna lose this game, but never mind. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah. Uh bye, I guess. I'm gonna have to edit this now.